All right. Hello. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, the world. Welcome to my booster motivation. My name is Aaron George, but everyone call me EG. If you stop in this channel for the first time, let me welcome you by a overwarm welcome on my name, on behalf of the name of the whole MBM staff. MBM stand for my booster motivation. If you just discover this channel, it is important that you do not forget. Do not forget to subscribe now. When you do so, please hit the notification bell button as well. When you do that, you will get notified. You will receive a notification anytime we put out a new video, amazing video like this one, and that can benefit you, that can give you the knowledge, the insights, the information that you need to succeed and whatever endeavor you are doing in life. So my booster motivation stand for, it's a channel, it's an educational channel. We are talking about money and how to become successful. This channel is dedicated to everybody who want to take their life to the next level. So as you become a subscriber now, you can just continue to enjoy this video because it's a free educational. We're doing live training session every day, and at least we upload 3 new video every week. So now let me address the million of viewers, okay, subscribers, followers that regularly come back on the channel. Okay, some come back, they're not subscribed yet, but some millions of people coming to watch our video. And let me tell you, first and foremost, thank you for your support, because I'm very fortunate and grateful to have you coming in our channel to watch videos. And we have viewers that spend more than 10,000 hours during the last 90 days watching videos on this channel. This is pretty important and significant for us, because we never thought that we could reach a large audience like this one. And the journey is just start. We are moving forward. We are touching more people. So because of you, viewers, subscribers, people all over the world that watching my booster motivation, the whole MBM crew and we are together, participate in a strong network of positive mind, strong network of positive minded people, people like you are all over the globe, people smart like you are all over the world. We spread love, happiness, mindfulness, freedom, and wealth. We promote wealth and beyond. This is what your support help us to accomplish, and we produce video all the time. Most of the time you see me driving, and I doing the live training session that I call mindset, entrepreneur mindset video. It's because when I'm moving from one place to another place, I don't waste my time. I use the time, and I share this time with you to teach you guys information that you need to know to become successful. But sometimes I'm in the studio, because I have a studio, home studio in my office, and time produce. That's this channel start inside the studio. That's where I used to work all the time. But because of the activity that I'm, and the type of activities that I'm in, so find time to be in the studio to do all these things can be a very challenging sometimes. So that's why most of the time I'm on the road, and I said, if I wait until I have a free time to be on the studio to produce video, I will never produce any video. So that's why I start producing video when I'm driving, and I got a positive feedback with you. So, and today live streaming video, I will talking about leadership. Remember, yesterday I upload a video talking about the backside, the dark side of leadership. Many people take leadership. Leadership. It's something they want to embrace. It's something they want to be in a position of leadership. But many people do not estimate that being a leader require a lot of sacrifice, and that can be very frustrated, and that can be very challenging. So yesterday we put us a video like that, and as soon the video hit, as soon I upload the video on YouTube, I receive a lot of feedback. People that send us email on my boostermotivation@gmail.com, people that call us, people that know us, people that come into this platform and then give us another platform where we post this video on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and a VK, Reddit. All these platform people start reacting, and said, "Oh man, you're talking about motivation. You're talking about business, how to become successful. How can you produce a video like that? How can you produce a video that show the negative part of leadership?" Yes, I produced this video because it happened. Okay, even most of people choose do not talk about it, doesn't mean it do not exist. It's happened, guys. It's happened. That's why I create this video to let you know, maybe if you want to be in a leadership position, you should be able to be, you should be aware of what can happen in a leadership position and what to expect from this decision. However, for the people who react so positively, negatively, or people who critique, who send us critics and stuff, said we're not doing motivation because we're talking about the dark side of leadership. Indeed, we are doing motivation. Indeed, backside of leadership must be taught. We must talk about it because it's a part of the game, it's a part of the business. However, in this video today, we're going to talk about how to flip from backside to good side of leadership, how to flip from backside to good side of leadership. What people didn't understand in the video yesterday, it's when we work on this channel, okay, we not only teach you that everything look good, okay, everything looks good. We teach you the pro and cons. So yesterday was the cons, okay, what is negative about leadership, what the type of negativity you can find in leadership position. And today's video, we're talking about the benefit. Okay, how can you flip from the back side to the good side of leadership? So this video is gonna be an amazing moment, a wonderful moment for people who want to learn, people who want to understand the concept of leadership. In this video, we will talking about 7 principles. 7 principles, if you apply them in your leadership style, if you apply them in your leadership culture inside the organization that you manage, you will be at another level. You will be one of the best leader that ever been in the marketplace. So let's start by principle number 1. Okay, learn how to protect yourself by establish trust leadership. Okay, it's important that you protect yourself as a leader, because I will explain you why you should protect yourself. Problem happen all the time. When you are a leader, okay, you lead a company, you are the figure of an organization. People reach to you because you are the one who take the lead, who conduct all the activities inside the organization. But be aware that by doing that, critics will arise. Okay, when critics rise against you, because people will go against you, okay, when critics rise against you or against your work or against your staff, as a great leader, you should stand on your leadership principle. So as a good leader, you should stand on your leadership principle, and you should follow your you should follow you should follow your leadership instinct and awareness. So when people go against you, against people of your organization, against your organization, you should follow your leadership instinct, and you should follow your awareness to let the critic behind you. You must let the critic behind you and focus on what must be done, because the better is not yet to come. When you are facing problem difficulty, and when you are in a leadership position where you where you are in a situation where the organization that you manage is facing big trouble, okay, put in mind that the better is not yet to come, because success is a funny thing. Success is a funny thing. You have to overcome a harsh moment. You have to overcome difficulties to get a good taste of success. Okay. So when you are in this moment, focus on what must be done, because success will lay down in a pathway, and success will lay down in a pathway. Okay. And you will walk through the road of success by obtain victorious over your problem. When you come out victorious on your problem, and success will come in your way in the future. Okay, but you have to do one thing. You have to take the quantum leap to be persistent. Okay, you must be persistent at the first place, because if the people you are leading, okay, do not see any persistent in your action, they won't believe in you. But when they see that you're persistent and you believe in what you're doing, they will not only believe in you, they will apply a strong belief in your leadership, in your leadership action. So in this belief that your followers, people that you lead, your staff, people from your organization, the type of strong belief they will put it's on your leadership style is going to be beyond of any expectation that you might hold, because they know that you are looking for they know that you are looking for success, and they know your success is part of theirs. That's why they are ready to do the ultimate sacrifice to be with you and to walk with you, to work overnight, do the sacrifice on Monday, on holiday, and put extra hours and cut on the paycheck. They will stick with you because they know they are part of history, because they know they help you solve the problem and you help them keep the job. And together, you've been entwined in some kind of a venture and some kind of battle for the success of the organization, that it's a part of the success too, because your success is not only yours, but it's theirs. And when they see the level of commitment, the level of persistence that you apply and what you're doing, they can predict, okay, success is coming, and they will stick with you and they will give you all the support necessary to obtain the level of success that the organization must have to get rid of your critics and to be at the top. So you apply first principle, that means you are on the path, you're on a good pathway to be a good leader. Imagine that you listen to me. Imagine that you apply the first principle. Okay, this principle you just applied, and you keep going in your organization for new venture. You continue your journey. So we go into principle number two. Principle number two: as a good leader, you are, because you apply principle number one. As a good leader, okay, you must jump on principle number two. Principle number two said, good leader understand the threat. A good leader understand the threat, okay, and solve it. Good leader understand the problem and solve it. Good leader understand it, and what put the organization in danger, they solve it. So good leader understand the threat and solve it. So as a good leader, you don't hold yourself accountable for a failure indefinitely. When failure happen in your organization, as a good leader, you don't hold yourself accountable indefinitely for a failure. Why? Because I'm not going to say why not, but let me continue. As a good leader, you don't hold yourself accountable for a failure indefinitely. As well, as a good leader, you don't put your staff member on an accountable position for unreasonable expectation. Okay, especially when you don't know what the expectation, when you didn't know what the expectation can be, or when you don't control what is coming as in the future, especially in this type of company where you got research and development, and you got people doing research on product, and you are under pressure from the market to put the product out before having all the data. And when things like that happen, you can put your staff in jeopardy by put all the blame on them. So you're on the boat. If the boat sank, it's not only the captain problem, it's not only the sailor problem, it's the captain problem, is the boat owner problem, with everything in the same place. So as a good leader, you don't put yourself in an accountable position indefinitely, because okay, things happen and they must be solved. If you keep the blame on you, you will not be able to think clearly and to have a better view about what must be done to solve the problem. So as a good leader, you just make sure that you have the resources you need to identify any problem that can happen in your company. So when the problems appear, just identify who is the best person resource that you can use, okay, to help you first and foremost, okay, and limited the damage, okay, and stop the bleeding in your organization in terms of finance, in terms of reputation, as soon as possible. So you identify the problem, you put a stop, a halt, okay. You don't, if it's a product, you stop this product, and whatever it is, you stop it right now, and you put everybody on this, that you don't want this problem to be you want the problem to persist. You stop it. And as a good leader, when you finish to stop the problem, you identify the person resource inside the organization. If you have them, if you don't have them, you hire the person resource from an external, from as soon as possible. You bring people in that can solve this problem, because you don't want to put you and your staff in the dangerous part of bad leadership. Okay. At the same time, you will never put the blame to other, because the problem, at the same time, you don't want to put the blame to others if the problem is collective. Sometimes, because you got pressure from your investors, you got pressure from people to put money in the organization, they want production, they want you to maximize capital for them, and you put a lot of pressure on your staff, and you then, because you put pressure on your staff, they are fear of you, and they don't want to report when they see something that is going wrong. You just push them, and something happen wrongly, and the organization is suffer. In this case, the problem is collective. It's your leadership style, and it's the people that work for you. They're not honest enough, and they are might be afraid that they get fired, but they didn't report that to you. When the problem is collective, you got to understand this is a collective problem, and the organization should be uh, a as a as a good leader, you should understand that the consequences for the all people inside the organization, first from you as a leader. Make sure that as a leader you take the heat first. Whatever happened in your company, okay, no matter if it's your fault or if it's not your fault, you take the blame, because it's you are the leader, you are the face of the organization. What happened in the organization, it's you as the first place. So when you do that, okay, when you take the heat, and if you have to face your investors in a meeting, make sure that you bring one of the people that is in the organization that directly might be one of the people that caused the problem. Bring one with you or two with you inside when you're gonna meet the investors, and take the responsibility of the mistake on you, and don't blame anybody else. So put this responsibility in you and defend the company in front of your investors. Okay, the reason that you have to bring one of these people with you, you want them to be a eyewitness. Okay, they are here, they see and hear at the first place what has happened in the meeting, and they know that you stand for them in this meeting. Don't tell them nothing, just make them be aware of that and tell them go back to work. People talk, and everybody in the organization will know that you stand for them and you take the heat for them, and they will back you up because they know you got the back. This is crucial in your leadership style if you want to become a good leader. Okay, so you understand principle number one, you understand principle number two. Now let's jump to principle number three. Principle number three said a good leader forgive easily but never forget. Okay, how many times in the organization you are facing many problems, you are facing many difficulties? It's important that you understand. Okay, you understand, as a good visionary, as a good leader, okay, you definitively will gain momentum as quickly as possible. You work on a problem, and you forgive the people in your staff that make the mistake that cost the company, the organization, money and reputation. You must be able to do that, because that require more than a leadership, that require wisdom, and that require as well, okay, humanity. You have to be able to forgive these people, because they are working in this company, and it, they're not they're not do that because they want to do some kind of sabotage inside the company. They don't want to destroy the company that feed them, that feed the family, that bring them money. But things happen. There can be neglect, or any kind of incident that happen, and the problem caused the mistake caused the company money, and might affect the reputation of the company. However, you forgive them, but you not forget. Okay, as a good leader, you must remind them that mistake. You must remind them how grateful you are, because they stick with you in the harsh moment, when the company is facing difficulty. And you must tell them, you must tell your crew, your staff, that we are in this battle together. Whenever you do that, you will be able you will be able to have these people, we renew their confidence in you, and renew confidence in themselves, because they know that the company will do everything to come out from the failure. And when the company reach success will be under benefit. However, you have to tell them clearly, okay, okay, you forgive them, but you don't want that to repeat, because they must understand, company must go forward, company must go for success, not failure. However, when failure happen, when this type of things happen in the organization, why you should forgive them? Because if you do not forgive them, you will not be able to learn from the failure and understand the greatest lesson that can happen in somebody's life. And it's learn from your failure. Your failure actually are here to give you specific advice, to teach you, or to do not do something wrongly, and definitely that's why I said you forgive, but as a good leader you should forgive but never forget, because it will be insane if as a leader you will lead an organization that repeat the same problem over and over, and you want that happen to you, because that will be insane and stupid. You don't want to be in this position. Make sure that one mistake, this type of mistake, happen one time in your life career, okay, one time in your life as a manager. You don't want you one time in life as a leader in an organization. You learn from it, you make a study on the case, that you report the case, and you put some writing about the case, and the organization solve the case, that not only you will not repeat the same problem, the same mistake, but the upcoming a young leader that will take part in your organization, they will have this blueprint for them to avoid this success. You as well will apply the same principle in your staff, in yourself, and in your leadership style. So when you do that, everybody know that if something happen, we will solve it, but you will not accept, okay, that people repeat the mistake over and over. So they know that you got the back, and they know they must not screw up, because there is a consequence, because the organization is built to prosper, is built to move forward, is built to create momentum, wealth, and progress, is not built to fail. So understand that. When you understand that, your team will be with you, and they will support you as well as you support them, because they know you are a great leader, you are reasonable and honest man, and you man or woman, depending on the gender you are and the leadership position, men and women, but they know that you are an honest person, and you stand for them, and you are with them, and they will be with you. Principle number 4, vision and empowerment. This is one of the key principles to flip from dark side leadership to a good leadership, a good, powerful leadership. Okay. As a good leader, you don't have to know everything. Okay. As a leader, I repeat, you don't have to know everything, or you don't have to do every task and take every single decision in your organization. It's okay if you don't know everything. It's okay if you can't do every task. Okay, it's okay if you can't take all the decision by yourself. Therefore, as a leader, you should know that you can make accurate decisions sometimes. You can have some accurate decisions sometimes, and in some other time you can screw up, and the type of decision that you take, it's okay, that will happen. And when you face this situation, you have to surrender yourself with the most qualified people, the most valuable people, the most knowledgeable people in the field, and you bring them with you, and you do a brainstorming. You can borrow the brain, and you can take advantage of the experience, because these people that work for the organization, they are as you part of the leadership, and you invite them to come up with problem, with solution, come up with a result for the problem. So as a good leader, be aware that there is nothing wrong in that if you don't know everything, but you should know one thing: your vision. Okay, you should be straight to your vision, to your company. You should have a clear picture what you want for the company, the whole picture, what you want not for the company, where you want to take the company. That's all you need to have. When you have that, you will find people in one of you that ready to help you accomplish your mission. Meanwhile, it's where your team members take over. Okay, your team member take over because you give them a blueprint, a whole picture. You let them know where you want to take the organization, and what the future should look like. And when you do that, people sorry, people from the organization, okay, will come with ideas, and they will bring them to you, and you will sit with them during meeting to solve the problem, to empower the organization, to put your vision in action, that the organization can move forward and realize upcoming bring new product or service in the marketplace, and bring upgrade the sell, make more money, or however. And when you are in a situation, you work on an organization that as a leader, you have certain limited knowledge in certain area, and what you are doing as what your organization doing as a protocol service, as a leader, you surrender yourself with the most qualified people, and you ask them to bring solution. However, you have to give them room for innovation and the latitude of creativity. You don't want people to feel that they are slave in what they're doing, okay? Because they want to do things to please you. You want them to be them. You want them, want to give them the latitude, okay, to come with specific ideas full of creativity, and to bring solution that not only is good for the company, that show the diversity inside the company, that show the young vision of the company, if you have young leaders that show under you, etc. So it's a good, as a good leader, is suitable to explore the unknown. When you don't know things, it's a very good for you as a leader, because you will learn from your peers, and it's crucial for you to invest in people. So people in the organization, the young people who have vision, and it can bring innovative ideas. When you face unknown situation like that in your leadership, and your leadership experience and a leadership venture, so it's good for you because you can learn from them. And as a good leader, when when you have a clear vision, and you let, okay, those people from your staff, the youngsters, the innovators, the people that want to revolutionize the world, that want to bring new product or service on the marketplace, when you show them your vision, and you make sure that their vision and your vision are synchronized, and you and them are on the same page, your crew will feel empowered. You will infuse a kind of empowerment inside your team, and you will give them the boost of energy. You will give them the level of motivation. You will boost their mind. Okay, you will do exactly what I'm doing here. You will do a mind booster motivation to them, and these people will be automatically creative. They will feel the culture of creativity, of innovation in the organization, and they will feel the culture of valorization of human being inside the organization. Okay, give them this latitude to be themselves. Give them the latitude to be bold and audacious in what they are doing. When you do that, you make your organization strong, and you make your organization stay young. However, please never, okay, please, when you do that, never stop them to be creative, but you have to give them a, a time frame, and you have to oversight what they're doing. That means pay attention to what they're doing, and you have to give them the right to oversight in what you're doing too, because you want them to watch for you, because you want them to help you be the great leader that you want to be, and you want them to be the great staff that they want to be. So this is all is about. You allocate synchronize your vision with empowerment, vision with empowerment for you and for them, and you empower them, they will empower you, and your organization will move smoothly and securely to success in the marketplace. So this is what we're doing in my booster motivation. We prepared you to be a good leader by give you the information, okay, and by give you the awareness about what can you expect on leadership. So as a good leader, you learn principle number 1, principle number 2, principle number 3, and 4. So now you are in a good pathway to build a strong organization and to build a strong organization and to fulfill your leadership style and make people feel empowered by good vision and moving forward. However, you will jump in principle number 5: invest, reward, and celebrate together. Okay, as you reach this level of success and you give your staff the latitude of creativity and innovation, your organization is doing good. Now, as a good leader, you should, okay, you should show your team, okay, you should consider your team as the heart of your organization. Okay, as a good leader, you must know that your team is the heart of your organization. Your team is the engine of your success. Your team is the seed of your progress, because your team do the job and receive the higher pressure. Not only your team do the job for you, but they receive the higher level of pressure than you do, because they are here on a daily basis doing the sacrifice necessary to put the organization at the top level. That's when they are doing in this, they are taking this, they are doing what they're doing and sacrifice themselves on a daily basis, hours after hours, to put the organization to the top level, to make the organization look good, and to give you the credit that you deserve as a leader. Because when your organization doing well, they will not invite the staff on a conference to talk about the success of the organization. You are the leader who will take all the credit. When that happens, make sure in any talk show, things like that, speech that you're doing, any television show that they might invite you, radio, podcast, make sure that you mention the name of the key people and the success inside your organization, that people might know them as well, and they can feel good because they know that you are not taking all the credit for yourself, and you share some credit with them. Nevertheless, your team should receive more from the leader. Your team should receive more from you as a leader than you as a leader receive from them, because you don't want anybody in your organization feel they are building an empire for the leader or for you or your investors. I repeat, you don't want anyone in your organization feel that they are slave. They are building an empire for you as a leader or your investor. I repeat it a third time. You don't want anyone in your organization think that they are working indefinitely to build an empire for you as a leader or for your investor. So meanwhile, it's imperative for you as a good leader to give back to your team. Okay, create some kind of activity, some kind of a reward, give perk to people from your organization, your team member, make them feel good, and do the same for your community and the society in which you are living. You want people in society feel that this organization belongs to them. You want the town, the city, the state, the country that the organization is operate. You want people in this area feel this organization is part of them too, because the organization will push to reward affluence and influence, reward greatness and excellence. So you will contribute to education, whatever you might please you, hospital, road, you are, okay, put the organization at the service of the community, the place where you live in. It's the art of give back. When people buy your product or service, you become rich by selling your product or service. You have to give back to the community, that the community can see, okay, they're doing business with you, but the society benefit from what you do and from charity or any other things, sponsorization, things like that, whatever it's possible for you. And this particular manner, reward and share, celebrate together with your team, your organization, your community, and the best give back that people can see your organization not only solve a problem by selling a product or service for this specific problem, but you solve problem inside your community. Celebrate with them. And what is happening in your community, any celebration, any things that happen in your community, give back, make people feel that the organization is care for them. Okay. Number six. Number six, you must establish trust as your number one principle in your organization. Okay, establish trust as number one principle of your organization. As a good leader, it is primordial that you establish a culture of trust inside the organization you manage, because there is no room for success in a place where people who are working feel, okay, fear on a daily basis. They feel threatened, and they feel that they can lose their job at any time. They can lose the position at any moment, because the leadership is hard, because the leadership is harsh, because the leadership is strong, and because the leader make them fear. Okay, if you using this type of leadership, get ready for failure, because your employee will not come to you when they find a problem, because they know the type of you will have. They don't first and foremost, they don't want to get fired. So you have to understand, you must be accessible to people, because they really don't because people in your organization, they will they really don't want to be fired. They really don't want to lose their job. Okay, and they want to be there, and they want to be part of the success of the organization. As a good leader, your role is to let people in your organization know the leader can hold, and the leader can is there to work with them, and you are confident in the collaboration. So if you do that, you will never have any person in your organization that want to go to another organization, because they will know that you stand for them. They will know that you work with them, and they know that they have a trusted relationship between you and them, and this trust will serve as a cement to build the foundation of your organization strongly. At the same time you build the foundation for organization. At the same time, your people from your team, people in your organization will stay with you, and they will act as a tribe member, and they will stand strong behind the leader, and they will be honest and professional in the organization, because they know the organization is them, and they know they are part of the organization. They know they represent the organization represent them, and they will not only faithful to the organization, they will be loyal, and will not have to fear people can steal from you and stuff, because people know if they do harm to the organization, it's not they do harm to the leader, they'll do the harm to themselves, and nobody want to lose, okay, the place that feed them and the family. Understand that. Trust your staff and make them trust you. Okay. Principle number 7. Okay. Be responsive for your organization. Okay. Many leaders, they travel, they are busy, okay, they are doing business venture. It's okay, because you have to move forward, you have to travel, you have to do business all over the place. If it's the type of leadership you choose, you have to be on the plane, jump on the plane, go to do this, go to do that. Okay, it's not a problem. But if you choose this type of style of leadership, okay, you are more to go out there, do business venture in your organization, you let somebody else manage your organization, you have to do two things. Either you tell this person that this person should be responsive to the people from your organization, but at least once a month or whatever the time it's convenient for you, you should be there inside the organization and be responsive to people, understand them, and talk to them. As a good leader, you know that being responsive for your organization all the time is the key for your success. Not is the key for your success as a leader, but it's the key for the success of your organization. Because if you're already a leader, or you should know that, or if you don't know that, now you know. If you are a young person that want to become a leader, okay, you must know that everyone in your organization should be able to reach you at any time, because they are the key, they are the element that will help you make good decision for your organization. So be responsive to them. Okay, whenever that happens, it can be, if you're not responsive to people in your organization, whenever you are a leader, you're not responsive, okay, it can be frustrated, it can be a frustrating experience for somebody who work on your organization and they have things to talk, and they have frustration, they have things to they want to solve problems inside the organization, but they, as a leader, they can't find you. So, and or otherwise they know it's difficult to talk to you because you're not listening, and you not, if you listen, you don't do any follow-up in what they are saying. Therefore, if you're in a type of situation like that, you can make your employee feel impatient, and they can feel resilient, they can feel destroyed, they can feel valueless. If that happen inside your organization, you are going straight to failure, because you will lose the cohesion, the good cohesion. You will you will lose the composing of a team that work together, and that will create a lot of frustration inside the organization that can be turn in vocal reaction and either confrontation. The people can be vocal, people can do action like any type of action. They can do walkout, strike, and they can even go to confrontation, and that can turn in a chaotic situation inside the organization. That is the type of thing you don't want. As a good leader, your ability of responsiveness is the settlement that everyone is waiting to address, is waiting for you, is the settlement in your organization, because everybody is waiting for you to address and solve the problem effectively. So they know you will address the problem and you will solve the problem. When you do that, the organization will bounce back no matter what is the situation, no matter how terrible is the situation, no matter how bad is the situation that your organization is in. So when you do that, okay, you not only your organization will bounce back, but that will make your leadership look greater, and that will make you come out in the situation more than ever, because nobody wants to be part of a failure. Nobody wants to be inside a boat that is sinking. Nobody wants to be in an organization that is in a downfall. People want success. Success is indispensable for human being. People want to be great. People want to look good. So when you do that, you're responsible for people, and you let them talk to you, and you do follow up on the problem and stuff like inside the organization. You make people think, okay, you make people feel that the organization they are in is a successful organization, and indeed is a successful organization, and you make them feel special because they are successful people. Indeed, they are successful people because they work hard to bring this organization to the level of success the organization is in. Okay, When you do that, people will see you as a leader, a real leader, a charismatic leader, a leader who is down to earth, a leader who are ready to listen, who are ready to talk to them, and a leader who are ready to solve problem for them. And they will stay tuned with your leadership style, and they will be proud of be a member of your organization, and they will back your organization, they will back the leader in any type of situation that you are, and your leadership will move smoothly inside the organization. And indeed, what is more beautiful, and that is because you will, okay, inspire others. You more leader like you will born inside your organization, and even if they have to leave this organization to find a better position with more money in other organization, they will stay in touch with you, and you must stay in touch with them. And because your leadership style can change the world, that's why you must be a good leader, and that's why you must understand the dark side of leadership. About the video that we did yesterday, you must understand, okay, the backside of leadership. You must understand what is wrong in leadership, and you must address what is good in leadership. Understand the good side of leadership. Indeed, be a good leader can change the world. Okay, so if you follow the 7 principles in your life, not only you will be a good leader, not only your organization will be a successful organization, you will contribute to make the world better. To make the world better, you will be part of. You will be someone that walk on the side of those who want to change the world, who want to solve problems in the world, who want to make the world better for not only you, your staff, people from your relative, people from your organization, your city, your society, but you will be part of a big movement. People who want to make the world better than it ever been before. Okay, leader love transformation, leader love change, and change is never easy. Okay, anytime you want to operate some change in any type of organization, okay, city, town, a factory, business, and country, you will find a pocket of resistance, if it's not multiple pockets of resistance. That's why you, as a leader, you must following the 7 principles that I just laid down in this video to know that you will find pockets of resistance, and to know how to deal with them, because you will bring leadership to the next level. You will have more people that want to work with you than enemies, than people who want to do harm to you because of your leadership style. So critics will be there. People will talk bad about you. People will try to take down your organization. But the 7 principles that I share with you are the key that will help you keep your organization open and running. So that's why my booster motivation is an interesting experience that I'm doing with you. It's a very valuable experience for me, because I teach you what I know, and I learn from you. People from all over the world will react to the video that we put out yesterday. Okay, I hope this video will give you a sense about the true meaning of leadership, and why you should stay away from the backside to embrace the white side of leadership. Okay, when I say to embrace the positive side of leadership. So if you have any comment about this video, you can go on under the video, put some comment and things like that. It's important that you subscribe, you share, and it's important that you share this video not only on YouTube, but you post it in other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I said Facebook already, LinkedIn, VK, Reddit, any platform, or Tumblr, any social media that you might like, Snapchat, any one of those Okay, share this video that more people can get access to this type of information. Okay, what I want to say, when I started this YouTube channel, okay, my dream, when I started this YouTube channel, I start like um had ideas, and I have read and talked to people who have ideas, and I saw in the community of business entrepreneur, I saw two things. Um, People of color, okay. When I said African minority, Black people, Hispanic people, Asian people, and Indian descended people, people that live in the United States where I'm living, and the minority, it's really difficult for them to get access to certain level of knowledge and to get access to finance to become successful themselves. When I see this limitation and I experience it myself, because I came from another society when I moved to the United States, and where I was successful when I came here, I had to I have to start over from scratch to build up what I have to build in this country to reach a level of success. So because it was difficult for me, and I witnessed many other people that live in the same type of experience, I create a channel that at that time I think that my other people might be interested, and other people might take it seriously, because I share with them some experience, something that I have a live, and something that I did over the years that bring me success. And I teach them, because there are a lot of scam in the United States where people can sell you things that not exist and take your money, but when you are looking for money. Remember, okay, and in United States of America, in this country, they're always talking about the American dream. American dream, okay. They never thought American dream is a dream, okay. It's a dream, right? But they never teach you, okay, the American vision, okay. They never teach you the American reality, or the harsh reality of America. They never teach you that. They never teach you how to avoid and to understand that you will struggle, and how to avoid it to be struggle all your life. They never teach you how to overcome this harsh difficulty. You just pursue a dream. Okay. If you pursue a dream without vision, you are a dreamer. Okay. A dreamer, and the difference between a dreamer and a visionary person, the dreamer is a person who dream all day and live in a bubble of the dream, will never come out. This person is living in a alternative reality that we might call illusionist life. Okay. And a visionary person is a person who carry a dream, okay, a passion, and that person will work every day to fulfill the dream, okay, to realize, to follow the passion, to make the dream come true. If you do that, you are a visionary person. You have a vision, a clear vision, a clear picture about what you want, where you want to be, when you want to be, and what you want to do. This is what I've been experiencing in this country, and this is why I start this YouTube channel, my booster motivation. And doing that, okay, I've been putting video out there and talking. I didn't expecting at the time that my booster motivation will come strongly, and we will have a strong reaction from the public, and that I know that what I'm saying are important, and there are many people that want to learn about what I'm saying, that I think that I had what I had to say might be for some people, and I think that there was people in this country and around the world that don't have access to this knowledge, and they will be more than pleased to find me teach them some kind of some kind of rudimentary knowledge to become successful. So this is what I did for the last couple of years. And what happened? It's happened that what I'm teaching is go beyond my expectation. I have more feedback. I have more people. I have people that understand that. I have many people that say, "Yo, man, what you're doing is wonderful. I want to know more. I want you to share more with us, and I want to go to the next level. This is what I did. This is what I'm continuing to doing, and I have a positive feedback from the public. I have people that watching this video all over the place in many countries that I never think I will touch this country. Okay, when I start this YouTube channel, I wasn't thinking about a niche. I wasn't thinking about and doing that as a full-time activity. I wasn't thinking about anything else than teaching for free. This is what I was doing. I'm still teaching for free, and I'm pleased and more than happy that you guys, you make me feel that my voice been heard, because I know you have a voice, and I know because you don't have people that is out there, advocate for you, your voice never been heard. That's why I'm here. I teach information that can touch you. I want your voice to be heard. I want you to become very savvy in business and become very successful in what you're doing on a daily basis. Because of that, I find love, I find feedback. People are very, very happy in what I'm doing, and I'm very fortunate and grateful that I have a such of very lovable audience. So this is amazing. This is an amazing experience. I will continue to produce more video. When I'm on the road, the quality might not look like the one in the studio, but the message will be consistent and persistent. I am here to work with you, to give you the knowledge, the insights, the information that you need to know to become successful. And I want you to succeed, to prevail in whatever you're doing in life. Okay, my name is Ernst George, but people call me EG. So you are watching my Booster Motivation, and this YouTube channel is for you. Anytime you can comment, share and subscribe, hit the bell button. If you have more information, more personal information you want to share with you want to share with us, and you want us to, if you have some preferential subject that you want us to dig in and to give you more knowledge, more information, or to solve certain problem, you are free to write us on mindboostermotivation@gmail.com. You don't have to worry about the way to write the email. Mind Booster Motivation is the name of the channel, Mind Booster Motivation at gmail.com. Just shoot us some email, give us some feedback, spread the word. We continue to spread love, happiness. We continue to help people successful, continue to produce more video. My name is Andros, aka EG. That was a wonderful moment, a wonderful video. I will see you on the next one. Furthermore, I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful moment in your life. I will see you on the next one. Thank you.